Hi, I'm Neama Rahmani, and I'm talking about my new book, Harvard to Hashtag, My Journey from Big Law to Business Owner. I've done 3 different things, and I've liked different aspects of each of them. When I was working for Big Law, I loved the money. When I was working for the government, I loved the power. Now, working for West Coast trial lawyers, I love the people I work with. I like my current job the most because as president of West Coast Trial Lawyers, we are helping victims of crime, someone who's been injured, or workplace injustice. That's something I couldn't do as a big law lawyer representing corporations or as a government lawyer representing the people of the United States. I would have started my law firm much earlier. I spent too much time representing the man, the big corporations, and following the money when I should have chased my dreams right out of law school. My proudest achievement was putting away a fugitive murderer and drug kingpin. His name was Logan Quiroga, and he was on America's Most Wanted list. He terrorized Kern County, California, murdering rival drug dealers before he fled to Mexico. It took me more than a year, but I was able to track him down, arrest him in Mexico, deport him to the United States, ironically, and prosecute him and put him away in prison for decades. The short answer is, I'm a nerd. The long answer is, started kindergarten early, skipped a grade, graduated high school at age 16. I took every AP test in the world, so when I started college, I was already well into my junior year. I took a bare minimum caseload and still was able to graduate in 3 years. Took the LSAT after 2 years when I was only 18, got into Harvard Law, finished it in 3 years, so that's how I was able to graduate as one of the youngest students ever in the history of the law school. I do not recommend what I did to anyone else. You only have your youth once, so enjoy it. Spend time as a child, as a teenager, high school student, college student, because you're never going to get those years back and you're going to be working the rest of your life. Winning. I'm hyper competitive. I don't care if it's a game, my job, or the courtroom. I want to win at all costs, so that's what drives me to make West Coast Trial Lawyers the best firm in California. My favorite chapter is gambling on love. Your partner, your significant other, your husband or wife is the most important person in your personal and professional life. And without finding Ramak in Las Vegas, I would not be the man I am today. The next chapter of my book is going to be called The Takeover because we're expanding into Nevada, Arizona, and Washington. We're not just going to be a California firm anymore. We're going to take over the entire West Coast. Step 1, read my book. Step 2, find out what you really want to do. Too many law students go to the biggest and the best firms because of the prestige or the money, but they don't realize that's not going to find them happiness or professional fulfillment. Figure out what you want to do and start pursuing that path because that's what you're going to have to do the rest of your life. I do a lot of legal commentary on TV, and I was doing an interview with Nancy Grace, and she told me, I haven't interviewed someone with the experience you have, big firm, government, and now having your own firm. You should definitely write a book about your experience. So I have to give her credit for giving me the idea. There are a lot of unhappy lawyers and law students out there because they think they have to take a particular path. Even myself, I thought I have to work at the biggest firm, then be the best prosecutor, and then finally a judge. I thought my career path was set in stone. But I didn't realize there were other opportunities out there. And I have to thank my current partner, Alan Patatanian, for making me realize that my career and my life had a different ending than what I originally thought it was going to be. So be open to other opportunities because you may find happiness where you don't expect it. My book, Harvard to Hashtag, is available on Amazon. Check it out. All proceeds from the sale of the book go to Children's Law Center, which represents underprivileged foster children.